Rishika's love to make people smile is not just from kindness and generosity. She has always been the jokester in the family. She teases us, not in a hurtful way, but also to make us all laugh with her on-spot mimicking and hilarious jokes. Not just our family, but many of her friends have also agreed that Rishika would make a fantastic and humorous stand-up comedian. So please be honored to be Rishika's first audience for this natural talent of hers. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Rishika Jayaprakash.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming to my graduation party. You're probably thinking, என்னடா இது புதுசா நம்ம யூஷுவலா வந்தோமா கிராட் பார்ட்டிக்கு வந்தோமா போய் கை கொடுத்தோமா போய் போட்டோ எடுத்தோமா நேரா நம்ம வந்த வேலையோட பாப்போமான்னு இருப்போம். அங்கிள் பாபாஜி தானே நல்லா இருக்கா? எஸ் அம்மா will feel so happy if you all eat well. Anyways, இந்த பாவுக்கு பாஜி மாதிரி உங்க appetizers-க்கு I'll give entertainment with the story of my life. So please sit back, enjoy the show, and laugh even if you don't find it funny. Because my mom is recording this in the hopes that it'll go viral on YouTube. Hopefully, you all have met my parents. But for those of you who haven't, please wave Amman Appa. You're in for a treat. You see, I was born to the two most opposite people that you could think of. Rajini and Jayaprakash. So opposite that even their names mean opposite things. Rajini meaning dark and Jayaprakash meaning light. But now obviously, there's no light without darkness. Am I right, Appa? So basically, you already know who's the boss around my home. My millennial mom over my Gen X dad. So there was already a culture shock when these two generations crossed over to produce a child, me. Recently, my literature teacher made us read the book Frankenstein. You know the book where a mad scientist creates a monster, 10 feet tall, super scary, walks like this? But as I started reading Frankenstein, I could almost relate to what was happening. And that's when things got pretty clear for me. I was a lab rat. The product of two lab partners, the ambitious perfectionist and their forgetful husband. So obviously that left me with the most obvious combination, ambitious and forgetful. And after 9 months of morning sickness, eating the tinja dosa that my dad proudly made every day, and an epidural, I was born. But even on this happy day, my lovely father had to prove why he's the forgetful husband. So show of hands to all the dads in the room. And honestly, how many of you can remember the name of your kid's best friend? Anyone? Exactly! Not one dad in this room can remember anything about their kids. But forget about kids, guys. On that day, my dad forgot something even more simple. His own name. That's right. My dad is probably the only dad in the world to write his own name incorrectly on his kid's birth certificate. So that day, on Jan 21st, as my mom welcomed to the world Rishika Space Jayaprakash. My dad welcomed to the world Rishika Space Jaya Space Prakash. Hey, I see some puzzled looks. No, he's definitely thinking he's like one space extra. But let me tell you, this one space is the reason that my financial aid package still hasn't processed for 6 months. But anyways, all that aside, after they drove back to their little apartment, they began the true experiments. You know those little Sony recorders that your pocket teacher would make you bring? Then in a little like sleeve, the black sleeve? Yeah. See, they get it, right? I bet they recorded everything in one of those. I just haven't found it yet. Kale money, keyboard class. Madiyo 12 money, gymnastics class. Yirava money, the best class yet, swimming class. Now, I'm willing to give $100 to anyone in this room if you have taken swimming lessons at more centers than I have. How many centers have you taken lessons in?
2.
2? 1? Which ones? Okay. Yeah, not even close. I took lessons at Bear Paddle, and Lifetime, and the Community Center, and YMCA, and that sketchy place out in Fairfield. Like, I guarantee you can go to any swim center in the greater Cincinnati area, and they'll have my dad's credit card info on hand. But I'm truly very happy to say that through all of my mom's hard work, and through all of her suffering to her swim lessons, she's become a better driver. And this is something that I'm so proud of my mom for. But as most of us know, proud is an emotion very foreign to our parents, but that too only at home. Outside, watching our parents be proud is like watching that one scene from Chandramukhi where Jyotika has Munusa married as Chandramukhi. My mom was fully bigamy saying the other day, she was like, Yanga, she's such a wonderful kid. And I was like, oh, me? Like, you fully saw this 2 minutes ago? She did a whole brag speech on me and I was like, in the back of the room, like, what? But even then, they'll be talking so proudly about you to someone else that your mind voice will be like, என்ன கொடுமை சரவணா இது வீட்லயும் அப்படி பண்ணா நல்லா இருக்குமே. And this, my friends, is a universal experience for kids brought up here like me. And you know what they like to call us? ABCDs. American-born confused Daisies. On my trips to India, I realized that I was not a confused Desi. I was an ABPD, an American-born Pakka Desi. Me, an NRI. I would get ready in my long jeans, my t-shirt, and put it in a braid, ready to go to the bucket of tea kara, and then I pull up and I'm like at the cash register with my bag of kurukure, and the akka takes one look at me. She's like, Niyama America lende vanda? Like, they dress differently, and I just, come on guys, I feel so much more pakka here than I do feel confused. But over all this, I never truly realized how big of an influence my mom has had on me until I gained the coveted 3 C's of independence. A car, a credit card, and a cell phone. You see, some of my fond memories with my mom include shopping at Meijer, Now, what's your favorite thing to do at Meyer? Read the magazines at the checkout? No, girl, you are missing out. You ever hear of Sandy, the one penny pony? Yeah! Those are my people back there. Now that's where the fun's at. Anyways, so I'm sitting in this car ready to check out my cute little pigtails. I'm like, Mama, what a penny ma, peace ma, kudrama, peace ma, what a penny ma. And she's just like, so she slowly reaches into her bag and she pulls out coupon. Coupon after coupon after coupon. And I'm like, these don't fit. Can't use these. And with all these coupons, at the end, she'll give me 1 cent, 1 penny, out of the 10 cents that she saved on that bag of onions. She's like, "Inda po pa ako, what is it, Rishika?" And I'm telling you, you know how your teachers used to tell you, they would be like, "Hey, you did a great job, A+ paper, go hang it up on your refrigerator"? My parents did that, right under all our coupons. Our fridge looks like this, coupon, coupon, Rishika's paper, coupon, coupon, coupon. So many coupons. And I'm telling you, this Desi discount mentality has been really, really drilled in my head. You know how? The other day, my friend and I went to go print some pictures out at Walgreens. You know, so we're there, we order online, get a 50% online offer, And then we go to the store, we drive to the store, and they're like, "Yeah, so actually we can't find it, reprint." So we go, we reprint, so I connect my phone to the kiosk, and as I'm watching the screen before my eyes, you know what's going through my head? Do you think I was bothered by the fact that Walgreens was gaining access to like 13,283 of my pictures?